welcome back. Today I have my color challenge eyeshadow project update. I have this ColourPop Fade into Hue palette and I'm trying to use every shade in here twice this year just to experiment with color more. I'm finding a lot of colors that I'm liking more than I thought, a few that I'm not so much of a fan of, but it's been a really great experience for me. So yeah, this is the palette that I'm basing this on. I did come with 4 glitters and I took those out. But what I do is I randomly roll 5 shades in at a time to try to use once or twice. The goal is to use every shade twice. So if I just use it once, that's okay. It can roll out and then roll back in later. But I pop them out of here and it goes into my little Z palette so that this is in my makeup basket that I use every day. And it's there. So I do have some different photos to share with you. I did remember to take photos this time of a few of the looks that I use so that you can see them. So let me start off by giving you a little tour of the shades that I had this month. So I have a purple. This is like a matte, but it has some glitter in it. But when you tap it off, the glitter falls out. So it's really just a matte purple. I really liked this kind of lavender shade. I've got a sparkly pink, which I knew would be easy for me to use on the lid and in the corner. This is a shade I'm normally drawn to anyway. I had a matte yellow and then kind of like this yellow green, and this does have some sparkle in it. And then I have this matte like grass green. So those are the 5 shades I've been working with. I have used every shade at least once. Let's start by going through the looks that I did. So the first one was kind of a golden bronze look. So what I ended up doing is taking this yellow here, throwing it in the crease and blending it with the browns that I was using. And then I used a nice gold across the lids. I really liked this. I felt like it enhanced my blue eyes. I feel like golds always enhance blue eyes, but this extra yellow in the crease was really nice. I'm finding that I do like yellows and oranges in the crease because I feel like they work well with other browns. I'm very much a neutral lover, so those just kind of pull together pretty well for me. Okay, let's talk about the next look then. This was kind of like a yellowy green look. So I paired the kind of grass green and the yellowy green together. So the grass green I had through my crease. You can kind of see it on the outer corner a little bit. I will say this palette, the shades fade pretty quickly. So I don't know if I'm just not using the right base. I kind of don't care, to be honest. But yeah, the green definitely looked a little bit more vibrant earlier in the day. And then I have the lighter green across the lid. And I put just a little bit of the seashell shade, which is in my project, what project? My Pan and Avery palette. This is one that I'm working on. So it's kind of like an icy mint green. And I ended up just putting a little bit on the lid to, get a little bit more shimmer there. And then the last look I have to share with you is the look I'm wearing today, but I do have photos that I just took. So this is using the purple and pink here, this little combo. So I have the purple throughout I put it all over the lid and through the crease, just buffed it everywhere. I thought originally maybe I would just do like a wash of purple, but I wanted a little more pizzazz on the lid. So I put a little bit of this pink on the lid itself for a little bit of sparkle. I do like a shimmery lid, but this one I'm really liking. I feel like even though I've applied it, I had to touch it up a little bit before I filmed here, but the fading is definitely real. So maybe it's just the formula, maybe it's how I'm using it. I don't really know, but I'm still experimenting with color. I will say because I work from home, I'm a lot more comfortable experimenting with color because I'm on camera and I have glasses and like not everything is as clear as if we were in person, when someone's like looking at your eyeshadow. It makes me feel a little bit better than I'm at home, but those are the 3 looks I have to share with you. So let me go to my app here. I used Fantasyland, which is the pink 3 times throughout the month. Again, I knew that light shimmer would be really easy for me. I think I'm just going to start pulling these out of here. But yeah, this is a beautiful shade and one that I would use regularly. It was really, really nice kind of topper shade. And then I have Selfie, which is the purple that I'm wearing through my crease today. I used this twice, which is really great. So this will be pulled out of my spreadsheet because I've used it the 2 times. But yeah, I am liking it throughout the crease. I think it could be fun as a like building shade for maybe a burgundy or cranberry look, just to give it a little bit more of a blue. So I might try that this fall, we'll see. Okay, onto the greens and yellows. So the matte yellow that I've actually been liking quite a bit is Bonus Points. That's the matte, kind of, I would call this like a canary yellow. I used it once. I had already used this one once in this project before. So that's done. I have then Designer, which is kind of this yellow green. I used this the one time on the lid for the green look. And then the last one I have is Dyed Up, which is kind of like this grass green, and it is a matte. I guess I'm finding that the greens on me, I'm not liking so much. I do like an olive on me, and I like that mint green from Seashells, but this tone isn't really doing it for me. So I'm happy to roll these out and get some new shades in. All right, so everybody is back home in the palette. Like I said at the beginning, these 4 shades that don't have a pan on them were true glitters, and I just don't use true glitters on my eyes. So we are back to square one. I did already look at my spreadsheet. I have between 1 and 29 already put into my Pretty Random app. Let's go ahead and just quickly randomize these shades. So we have 16, 25, 19, 5, and 15. So just give me a moment and I'll be right back to share with you what shades those are. All right, so I wrote down the numbers and the names, and that's what I'm going to use. The funniest thing happened is 2 of the numbers, number 19 and number 5, are the same shade because I listed every shade twice in my spreadsheet, which has never happened before, but we're gonna go with it because I think it's kind of a fun thing. So I have 4 pans I'm gonna pull out, but I need to use Express twice to roll it out. So anyway, I did not look in the palette yet. I'm just looking at the names of Watermark, Paradise, Express twice, and then Treasure. I feel like Watermark is probably a blue. Paradise, I feel like that might be a blue as well. Express might be like a purple. And I think Treasure is a yellow. That's my guess. I don't know for sure. So let's go ahead and find out. So starting with 16, Watermark. It's a blue. So it's the bright one. It's this one down here. This reminds me of like 80s Barbie blue. It does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, but I think it's really just like a matte. Let's swatch it. Ooh, baby. We got a blue. Oh my God. I'm nervous. Wow. Okay. Paradise is next. Okay. Paradise is the deepest like pink red. So it's this matte. I would kind of call that like a magenta, like a hot pink, but it's not so bright hot pink. It's like a deeper red hot pink. Oh, I got bright colors this time. Oh my God. This is like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer red. I'm actually more worried about the red than the blue right now. Okay, let's keep going. Express is the one that rolled in twice. So Express is, oh, it's a purple. Okay, so it's this lightest shimmery purple up here. I actually think I'm gonna like that a lot. So I'm okay having that in and needing to use it twice. It's a very soft shade, but it's a little, oh yeah, it's a little flaky. So I might need some like cream shadow or something down first. So it's there at the top. It's almost like an iridescent purple. It's probably not picking up super well here, but it does have that blue purpley base. Okay, I can get on with that. And then the last one is Treasure, which I think might be a yellow. Oh, it's not a yellow. Okay, Treasure. Oh, okay, I know Treasure. Treasure's this light peach right here. I actually think this is going to be very easy for me to use, like a transition shade. I could do it all over the lid and maybe just put like a, I don't know, like a shimmer on top or something. I'm actually not too worried about this one either. Okay, so Treasure's up there. That is quite a range of shades, but you know what? I really haven't had too many blues yet. I don't think I've even had one blue yet. So this is great. I'm nervous. Tell me how you would use each of these shades, first of all. But I'm especially interested in this red. Like I don't know, the blue I think I could use in the crease or like on the lower lash line, like a very neutral look, but then a pop of blue in the lower lash line would be really pretty. The purple I'll just use on my lid, I know that. And then the kind of like peachy tangerine shade I definitely think will be easy for me to use. But this kind of like red magenta is throwing me off a little bit. So let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I'm definitely curious. So I'm just gonna pop these out and put them in my Z palette here briefly. All right, so these are the 4 shades together in the palette with my other shades that I'm working on, but that's gonna be it. So I will check in with you after I've used each of the shades. I was doing it monthly, but I'm just gonna check in after I've used all of them and I have like, you know, photos and an update, but definitely curious to hear your reaction and your thoughts down below as we keep going with this color journey. So that's it for me today. I hope you have enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.